going to run through brand expand really quick here. So this is a short demo, interactive demo. We have a long interactive demo, and we'll have a QR code at the end if you want to jump on a call with our team and go over this in more detail. But essentially, you would import your product, verify product details in the software. This is all done through, we use a tool to scrape all the data. It's not SP API or any API integration because we're omnichannel standalone solution. Once you have your product, you can do a product launch. Again, customize it, start with one promotion, work your way up. We have an evergreen feature that enables you to do discounted campaign promotions, which is great just to extend the launch at a discounted price. And then here you'll see the scheduled promos versus actual. We always try to get 100% of what we call sell-through rate. Last thing is the feedback. So most sellers like this, you'll get good feedback and you might get, not good feedback. But the idea is that, the more people you have looking at your listing, the more likely they are to find maybe some typos or mistakes or give you feedback on how to improve it. And it's really, this is the conversion piece. So you have the sales that we drive to your listing, and then you have feedback from our buyers, both the listing and post-purchase, that will help you get in front of maybe issues with your product, packaging, issues with your listing, and all that is going to help improve conversion rates and just be way more proactive about delivering the best service and product to your customers. Here's a list of all the orders coming through, real time, order numbers, real buyers, all coming through automatically to your brand expand platform. We have tracking, so you can see your keyword analytics. Hopefully it's improving, but this is just an example of what that would look like in your account. And then we have different plans here. This is the credit-based model. We do have a great performance-based rev share model coming out in mid-February that's really going to be amazing. We've spent 18 months building it. Really, any objection that we had to our prior pricing model is built into the new pricing. But we do have sellers and agencies signing up for the credit-based. We're going to transition them to the new pricing here shortly. But basically, I'll skip through all this. You get one credit for a sale or a review request on any marketplace. So if you have 100 per month, you could do 80 sales, 20 review requests, try to boost up social proof for your product and get those sales. That's a very quick overview of that platform. Again, you can sign up for a demo, or we'll have resources at the end to kind of show you what that looks like in more detail. The next question we typically get is, what does it look like on the flip side? Like, what does your platform look like for the buyer side? This is what they see. So the deal side, the buyer side, is just as important as the seller side. And that's really our competitive advantage, is owning both the supply and demand side. You can think Airbnb or Uber, right? We have the whole, vertical integration, and that allows us to pass discounted savings to our clients on brand expand because we have access to that network. Once a buyer sign in, they'll see deals. If this is your deal, for example, they'll go ahead and claim. We have a coin-based system where they get coins that can be redeemed for cash back at a later date based on the feedback that they leave. They would claim it here, and then they would go through, find the product. They're going to share their feedback, maybe tell you if there's something wrong with your listing, and then upload the proof of purchase. And our system's going to validate that purchase using a bunch of different metrics. We have a team that also validates and sends audit requests randomly to buyers just to make sure that all of our buyers are very high quality, acting in the best interest of our sellers. And then finally, the post-delivery. This is really, they have to finish this before they get any type of points. So the emphasis is on the listing feedback and the post-delivery feedback. Once they leave this, then they will get those points. Again, a very quick overview just so you get more of a holistic view. This is another way to kind of show this. On brand expand, sellers would push products to the buyers. More products over here means more buyers. Buyers purchase products, it creates more value for sellers, and it creates this, flywheel, these network effects that help us grow and help our sellers grow as well. And then, of course, we have the feedback, the sales, review requests across all these different marketplaces. Amazon is about 60% of our launches. Walmart's leading second, maybe Target is third. TikTok's quickly emerging. But what I will say is, Amazon was about 95% when we started initially. So we're starting to see, a little bit of a shift here to Omni, which is what we anticipated happening. Why go Omni? So, really I'm just going to skip to the next one here. Diversify and risk mitigation is really, I think, the most important piece. Just as you would never invest all of your money into one stock, you have to diversify across different marketplaces. I think everybody's been in a situation, if you're a third-party seller, where a listing suspended, or God forbid your account suspended, or whatever happens, maybe they're holding on to your money. It puts you in a really uncomfortable situation, right? So just diversifying risk across multiple marketplaces really just helps for, expansion, peace of mind, all of that, and just increased reach, right? Different buyers go to different marketplaces. Yes, Amazon is the dominant, but certain demographics go to Walmart more, certain demographics go to Etsy more, Target, etc. And then TikTok, we see a lot of, Gen Z, younger generation going to, TikTok to purchase products. And then, I'll skip over here. Social proof, super important. So this is another thing we do is what's called review requests. Completely compliant. There's no incentive attached to this whatsoever. They don't have to leave a review or anything like that. We just basically send a request on the seller's behalf. And that's going to help. It's kind of the 1-2 punch, right? Every seller knows that getting increased sales plus social proof and feedback to improve conversion rates, that's really going to create a catalyst for growth on any marketplace. UGC, I did a webinar recently about how TikTok virality flows over to other marketplaces, mainly Amazon, right? So we see a lot of sellers doing TikTok launches, creating this explosive launch, and then buyers, of course, for repeat purchases. So it's very good with consumable type products. Will go to Amazon for repeat purchases. So it creates this, kind of permeates the sales and traffic from TikTok over to other marketplaces. So super important social proof. Everybody knows that. How we can help. I toured the platform pretty quick, but we have a launch feature, quickly get your product in front of thousands of customers, new customers. We do keyword tracking, indexing, analytics, new customers, traffic to your product, really important, especially for new products. And we have multiple campaign types. Super excited. This year, I won't say too much, so I don't want my team to get upset, but we have a really exciting launch feature coming this year that we're working on that's going to have, what I will say is that it's going to have a social aspect to it to create virality across different social media platforms. Hopefully by the time we build out that TikTok's up and running again. I'll send this to Nick and to Daniel, but you can do a quick interactive demo, which is what we just did, full interactive demo. Click the QR code if you want to set up a demo with our team. We'll dive into the software more. We have comprehensive case study where we take over 1,000 launches and see what what the best ones are doing. I think our top 10% had 15 to 45x return on ad spend, which is pretty phenomenal. And then we have a comprehensive help center that we have articles and whatnot for everybody to kind of learn more. So I'll end it there and pass it to the next.